All righty, we're here with Coach Corny Jackson after today's game at Virginia. Coach, if you don't care, open with a statement, and then we'll get to questions.
I mean, they took us to the woodshed. They're a good team. We knew that coming in. They have a lot of weapons. They execute. They're disciplined. Obviously, we didn't shoot the ball great today, but they caused a lot of that. So, good learning lesson for this group. It's a long season, so I believe games like this will help prepare us for Sun Belt play, and that's why we play them.
Coach, you look at the first half, obviously not the way you want it to go. Second half, though, you got to feel a lot better, though, with the way the team responded.
Yeah, second half, we actually won the second half. I just told those guys that we won the second half 45-43. Another positive is we only had 3 turnovers in the second half. We had 12 at halftime. We finished the game with 15. So that's another positive. I saw a lot of positives. Matt double. He missed one shot. Landon Joseph. I mean, that kid showed me a lot coming in this environment and playing a really good floor game as a lead guard in a tough environment against a tough ACC team. So again, we'll take this game and we'll grow from it, and it will help us throughout the year.
You mentioned Landon's game. What have you seen leading up to today, whether it be practice, whether it be the times he was in the game that made you feel like he was ready to step up in this environment?
Well, great question, Grant. As a coach, okay, you watch a guy's demeanor. I'll give you an example. We were watching film on these guys last night, and I asked the question, and he had the answer. Right? You got to realize you got a lot of older guys in that room, and Landon answered probably 2 or 3 questions like real quick without a thought. So he's a natural. He doesn't have any fear. He believes in himself, which is good. But something as simple as we were watching film and we were watching their ball screen coverage, and I said, okay, what pass is open right here? And immediately he said pocket pass, and he got here late, and somewhere along the line somebody's told him that. Somebody's taught him that. We've actually been going over it, but it was second nature for him. So stuff like that gives me as the head coach here confidence that a young guy is going to go out there and play the right way. Now, if you would ask me, would he go 8 for 11, 3 for 4, and have 22 points and 3 assists? I would probably tell you I didn't know that, but again, I knew he was going to play the right way, and I knew he plays with no fear.
Matt Van Coleman tonight with the double, 13 points, 11 rebounds. I mean, this was a challenging game for him as well. If you could just talk about how he's progressed over the last few games for you.
Yeah, Matt, he's gotten better offensively. We do some stuff to actually get him the ball. Like I said all along, I don't know. This may be the first time in his career that he's actually like getting plays ran for him, getting looks ran for him, and he's taking advantage of it. He works every day after practice. He and Ryan Taylor and Creighton, those guys work every day after practice on just his post moves, his shots. So again, to see him have his success is really it's really beneficial for him as well, but he's putting in the work, and it's really a joy to see that, right? Because he's come a long way even in the short time he's been with us offensively.
But you look, it seemed like a lot of turnovers early, and then guys started to settle in. How do you avoid that quick burst of turnovers once you get behind the 8 ball against a team like Virginia? It gets hard to, kind of keep playing uphill and catch up. How do you learn from this moving forward?
You just have to be locked in mentally. You know what? The film didn't do justice on how physical they are. I mean, they're physical. They're strong. They're all older guys. They have 4 all-conference guys from all over on the team. They have 2 projected second-round NBA draft picks. I mean, so they're talented, right? So, and we knew they were going to be playing pressure defense. They don't necessarily try to steal the ball, but they're in your face, all game. And I thought second half we settled in and started making better decisions. Again, we had 12 at halftime, and we finished with 15. So again, man, it was a good game. You know what? I told our guys I'm not happy coming here to lose, because I didn't come here to lose. That's never um, what we're about. But you got to give it to Virginia, the first class program, from the way everything is set up in the arena, from the way they do the music, from everything is first class. So it'll be beneficial for our guys, and it was beneficial for our guys to come here and play this team today.
All right, Paul, you got anything else?
I think I'm good, Coach. Thanks for your time as always. Appreciate it.
Thanks, appreciate it, fellas.
All righty, thanks, Coach.
Go ahead. Thank you.